Looks like I found the river. Now where's Gav? Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall.
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me. That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough.
Oh, you win. That might even be... Hey,
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. And there's still... Those shoulders of yours start hardly ever see around the hideaway nowadays. You can take a day off.
Says the man who spends most of his time, but...
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me where, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you. Right. That's enough. We'd better get this lot back.
You go on ahead.
Oh, after Blackthorn gets what he needs.
Right. Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs. Blackthorn.
Yeah. Cheers for the starter.
We should go up. Your beats.
I'll make a start on putting. It'll take some time, mind. So if you've got other things.
Thank you, Blackthorn.
Suppose we'd better be getting.
Give us a shout if you...
Mid hasn't been a...
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in. If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn's...
Excellent.
So,
The helm for this will be
salvage from the ruins.
but we don't have...
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broke. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name?
Oh, Sid,
Yes.
I'll show you the plan. Here you see the Mithril engine, in which excess heat is dealt with by... Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone, in other words, the reactor would... This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably... And not only that, they're also waterproof. Why? If sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor...
You can stop there. Mid said we might be able to use... Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's... The thing is, well, I probably should... It's no longer a matter of just walking in and...
I see. Would that help?
Oh, very... I'll gather my team and head there right away.
day to you, Sid.
But what about the curse? Can't you use a crystal instead?
You're quite talented with that rod of yours.
The crystals.
But when can I go on a special errand?
Good day to you.
But what about about the curse? Can't you use a crystal instead?
I'll be fine.
Farewell.
Oh, there you are, Sid. The, ruins are...
Of course. Anybody home? This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go. The things I do,
Sid!
you shouldn't have any trouble.
Indeed. Well, don't let her.
All right.
I think Mid might need some help.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid.
Excellent.
And just...
Right. Right.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop. But those things will stick, which is why you need a prism for the dragon's breath that's... I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. I need something light.
Well, if I were in need of I know whose counsel I would seek.
Tomes? I've got all the details. Can you take this to him? See what...
Right away.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Mid hasn't been. I went up to give some greens to the chocolate.
Thanks to Sid.
Harpocrates.
For you, Clive?
Well, actually, it's for me. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril end. What are these notes around the edge?
She has some specific requirements for the materials, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight. Well, as you can imagine, she... I wondered if you might know of a solution.
Perhaps. It is not a
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home.
We have, but Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it
So if we could recreate...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. I shall speak to them, and if you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall the knowledge of the past may yet prove.
Thank you, Hobbo. And since you're asking others to help you...
So you need a hat?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need.
The other can assist me.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well,
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove So, Clive, who will accompany?
all right. So, what do we fit?
I have taken the liberty of
Garlic. Are you sure this is the right? Looks like the ingredients for...
Though these items may seem mundane, so much so, in fact, that now, of course, they can be...
Well, I was hoping to be able to make a trip over that way sometime.
All right.
See you later, Clive.
Good luck with your research. Now, where's Taya?
Do you see anything you like? You've a keen eye. I'll be here if you need me.
Keep them pilgers nice and chilled.
Need to stock
I
up
won't
on
have
these.
use.
There you are, Taya.
Ah, we shouldn't have any problems finding... But if time is of the essence...
All right.
Let's see now. Meet me by the gate when you've got...
Buy, sell, or be gone. Go on, take it. Thanks for nothing.
What can I interest you in today? I trust it's all here. You're always welcome
That
here
should do
in
it.
Lostwing.
Hopefully Taya's finished too.
Well,
I did.
Garlic and pepio. We should get this back to Tone. But we're not in. Do you know, I think this is the very first... In all the years since you and that scowl of yours first...
Well, it seemed long overdue.
I was hoping to restock my supplies of herbs and liniment, yes. You and... No luck, though. My usual supplier's not here.
I'll ask Karen when we get back. What is it?
Oh, I came here with Sid once. And just like today, I came away empty-handed. Has it really been 5? I remember it as if... Hold on. Does that mean it's been 5 years since we met? Feels a lot longer.
It does. Thank you.
For what?
For everything.
Do you think I'd stick around? But in the spirit... You're appreciated too. Well, I think I ought to get these ingredients back to... I'll meet you back at the hideaway.
All right.
I heard you the first...
I wonder how Hippocrates is getting on with the moon dew. How's work on the shield?
Well, I was just explaining to Tarja, and now that we have all the ingredients...
You can count on me. I've mixed...
What about the shielding?
Work is underway.
Apparently,
Thank you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary?
of course.
Oh, and Clive, it was good to talk. We should do it again sometime.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. When both the shielding and the moon dew are ready, it will merely followed by a perhaps someone ought to warn.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Up. Well, I'd better go and give Mid the good news then.
Is it business or pleasure? Going purse weighing you down? Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Back, are ya? So, will it be?
And
crystal too? You're joking.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Sorry to keep you waiting, but you'll be pleased to know that work on the...
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly... He's supervising the construction.
Brilliant.
Don't thank me.
Right then, better start working out to the Black Ham.
You know, when I go into... I thought I'd be making salt...
Displacement.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together. Let's take this out, Mid. You get all the parts lined up on the deck.
On my way.
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find.
It's finished. It's finally...
Thank fuck for that. I'll be...
Thank you. Clark, that's one down and just...
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines and we'll be needing a display...
You don't mean...
Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build...
Good luck to them, mate. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any...
What's the matter?
Nothing. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to searching for a land untouched by the Blight. So if the worst came to the worst and every... That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case. But now she's so close to being finished. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to. I want people to sail aboard her by choice. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but...
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you...
All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, sod our plans. I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's...
He'd be proud of you.
You were good...
I was. And you...
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up.
All right. I'll let Otto...
Aye, aye, Captain.
Told me she was building a ship.
Really? That's a ship. Let's sail it around the lake. Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot. Here you are. You earned this. Come again. I may have more for you.
How are you doing? Quick look. Think you can help?
wish I could take one of our birds.
I went up to give some greens to the chocobo, and do you know what it did? Only went and bloody bit me.
Could be nasty. You should ask.
Eat up, little ones.
Won't be long now, Martel. They'll try your apples soon enough.
Crystal too? You're joking.
It's no joke.
Is that the thing Tomes helped?
Ned told me she was building a ship.
All right, Clive. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? No excuses now, though.
Not quite. She said that.
She said that.
She.
Clive, were you born yesterday or something? She'll probably be halfway to cat.
Mid. Obolus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. You in a hurry at all, are you? I often... But anyway, I was on my way. Got a letter. Urgent, by the sound of it.
Thank you, Obolus.
Don't mention.
What tidings? Troubling. Well...
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just...
Well, but next time you plan on visiting Sid, you...
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Just like when we built this. Anyway, we all set to head to... Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield...
Gav will be leaving with me.
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others more.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us. She's got some things to...
I hope she's telling the truth, at least. Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. That if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go? With them? Oh, thanks, Nan!
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot! There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav?
Already on my way, Captain.
Be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.